Get after it, MP.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Maxey. Demon's out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Wolf in at the 4. Here's Speedy. USA moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. On offense, here's Team World. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Wolf. 6 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Speedy. Drills the three-pointer.
And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And, guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Demon. Here's Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to the wing. Pass to Demon. He's looking for Maxey and finds him.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
The jump hook, and it's good on the way in.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Team World trails by 8. Pass to Maxey. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Edgecombe, and it's flagged with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now Edgecombe. After the missed 3 from Speedy. And it's Demon missing. Over to the wing. Here's Flag. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And USA with some changes. Queens checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Speedy. Riley, he's checked in for Team World. TYRESE comes in for Demon.
Many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's TYRESE. Pass to Wolf. 4 on the clock. Here's Demon. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 17. They've got Flag. Speedy out there with Mitchell. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And for Team World, we've got Demon. He's out there with TYRESE. Buzelis out there with Riley. And it's Wolf in at the power forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Speedy. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. There's a screen. Buries the long-range jumper. Speedy's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Wolf. Here's TYRESE to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Wolf, no good. Now USA with it. Mitchell outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Team World. Here's Demon. No scoring in this one. Pass to Wolf. Here's the screen. Team World needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. USA leading by 22. Three-pointer. And the basket by Speedy. Speedy's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for USA.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Team World calls time here. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for USA. Castle comes in for Mitchell. Team World also making some changes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Riley. And it's Edgecombe in for TYRESE. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. One-on-one here. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Missi with the ball. Clingan covering. Here's Demon. Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Here's Speedy. He's got 12. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Demon. Castle covering. Wolf shot's good.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Here's Tyson. Now flag. Pass to Speedy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That shot off, and it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Now USA with it. Stephon Castle is out there with Speedy. Then it's Flag. Then there's Klingon. And it's Tyson in at the fourth. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Edgecombe. Fires the three. It's hauled in by USA.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
That bucket in no time at all. Speedy's got 20.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
USA moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Flag. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Demon. Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. Here's Demon. And he makes good on the layup. Demon's got his second basket of the game.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three from Speedy. Pass to Demon. Here's Edgecombe. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by USA. Klingon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
They get it again, and it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Pass to Messi. There's the lob to the hoop, and Messi throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Edgecombe with it. Klingon covering. Edgecombe with it. Shoots over Klingon. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. A guy with a strong build and handles. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
Here's Edgecombe. Makes it off the glass. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Flag. Here's Speedy. He's got 23. He doesn't hit that one. 35 seconds left to play here in the third.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground.
Wow.
That's for sure.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Inside. Pass to Speedy. Back to Castle. There's the steal. And the fast break now for Team World. Now Messi. Here's Demon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Demon's got 7.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Buzelis out there with Riley. Then there's Torre. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Larson. Pass to Torre. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Knipple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Mitchell. Following the bucket by Team World. Now Shepard. Pass to Ware. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Shepard missing.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Riley. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Buzelis. Offline with his 3. And here is Mitchell. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Knipple. Off target with his 3. Here's Larson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by USA. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Ware. Right wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Out to the right wing. Fires at the elbow. Team World with another miss.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. For three. Riley grabs the miss. Shepard's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick to the inside. Matkovic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Knippel. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Shepard. Off target from outside.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Traore, covered by Mitchell. 6 feet out. Traore can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for USA. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Knippel. To the wing on the left. Fires the three. USA with another miss. Here's Traore. So we see USA taking the win here.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
All right. I'm in the 3-point contest. Let's go. I'm about to get ready, man. I'm about to see if I can shoot it out, man. All-star. Rookie breed. Yeah, I'm about to get. Yo, let's see what I can do, man. Nervous. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Welcome out. Welcome in. If you haven't liked, share, and subscribe, share it to the world. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Don't forget to share it to the world. Share it to all social media platforms. Don't Don't be afraid to join in. Welcome in from the For You page. I see you. Y'all fool me for yourself. Tune in, turn up, tab up. Let's go.
ready yet, Pete.
Steph Curry won that.
Good, MP.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
I gotcha. You know what time the surgery is again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff.
Good, MP.
See the 40-point game out in Nevada yesterday?
Sure did. I'm thinking about raising our tone rank for this kid. It's just one game, isn't it? The opponent wasn't ranked. Yeah, but I'm guessing you always have a box score. I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games. We save time for shorter games and all.
Okay, listen, though. Let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy who's guarding the kid.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and it's lazy. Wow, cool. Just make sure that don't. He's about to tear it up.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Spurs. For the 76ers, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. Spurs, Sixers, coming up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, George and Embiid are up front. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Speedy in at the 2. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
Here's Champagnie. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
This is a highly anticipated matchup between 2 MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, "The things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem."
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Embiid drops them both. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together. A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Pass to Speedy. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. Speedy can't hit. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Castle outside. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Now here's Maxey. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, he just came flying in. Vassell making sure it goes down.
Here's Speedy. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Shoots over Oubre. Vassell can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Speedy passes to George. Here's Speedy. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? Performing at a high level all season long. Fourth in our rookie list, this coaching staff has raved about his maturity.
Sitting behind just 3 of his fellow rookies, there may still be time for him to move up this list.
Well, getting that Rookie of the Year trophy would mean a lot to him. But with all the talent in this class, there's no shame in being number 4.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Fox outside. Cornette sets a screen. From 12 feet. And it's Fox missing. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Drummond, high post. Here he goes. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, man. Drummond is like a wrecking ball on that drive. His physicality and power carry him straight to the hoop.
Now here's Fox. Still without a bucket. Over Payne. And it's Fox missing. Here's Edgecombe. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Trendon Watford is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys.
Absolutely. My goodness, a lot for him to process. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in at all times. I'll be back on the grind. Let's go. Thanks to like, sharing, and subscribing. I am Lion Eagle YTTV. Let's grow together, let's rise together, let's grind together. I'm out.